Well, we are still on support, and that's why I do believe that this is a better buy than it is a sell. What's cracking, guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is today's update on ICP. In my last Cardano video, I noticed that many of you guys actually got into the comment section asking me to cover ICP because it's been a very long time since I last covered the coin. And also many of you guys got into my PMs asking me to cover ICP as well. However, I did sense a tinge of fear. Now, is ICP alone in this dump? Right, that's the first question I want to ask. Is ICP alone in this dump? Well, let me show you something. It says crypto bubbles, okay? Every bubble, if the bubble is red, it says that, hey, that altcoin is down for the day. If it's green, it's up for the day. Now, ICP, my point here is that ICP is not an outlier in this dump, in this consolidation, the prolonged consolidation. In fact, I find that it's actually faring much better than many of the other alts out there, and I'll tell you exactly why. However, that being said, I feel like many of these altcoins, including ICP, they're sitting on very, very, very critical levels, right? Which takes me back to one of the very famous quotes from Rothschild, saying that you buy when there's blood on the streets. And right now, I do believe we're at that juncture where many of these coins are taking the dip, but it's sort of dipping into higher time frame support. Right, so right now what I'm seeing across the board, guys, is multiple trade opportunities with good risk to reward ratios, and what minimizes your risk on many of these trades is the fact that they're all sitting on key support. Managing these trades becomes very, very easy. Now, ICP2 is one such coin. However, that being said, I do believe that this support that ICP is sitting on right now is absolutely critical, such that if we start breaking this region of support, we're likely coming down further. What is the dump? I'm looking at a good 20% to the downside. So today I'll be giving you guys the levels on ICP, but before I get into the juice, guys, in less than an hour, we have the Seed Mastermind call. So be there or be a circle if you're in the Seed program, okay? You'll find the Seed program on the mango.markets/seed. Of course, this is a trading program that has changed multiple lives, set you up with all of the right tools, the risk management system that you need to thrive in this world of trading. Go ahead and check out the curriculum if you haven't already done so. In fact, Crypto Core right here says that he's a collector of TA courses. The Mango Seed program is by far the most in-depth, and it truly is. But what makes it even more special, guys, is the Discord family. Okay, every Thursday we have mastermind sessions, and if any one of us have found some amazing alpha to share, we sort of share it with everyone in the mastermind sessions every Thursday. Some intense alpha was dropped last week. Right, so if you're in the Seed chat, you are, while we record the session, you guys do have access to that video if you haven't already checked it out. Bean Eater found something absolutely insane that's going to keep you on the right side of many of the market moves and many of the trades, and it's going to help you forecast the move to the highest probability before it happens. All right, so go ahead and check out that video if you haven't already done so. Of course, this happens every Thursday. Right, so that was just one quick housekeeping note. Now, this is ICP on the weekly time frame. As far as ICP is concerned, guys, yeah, fine. The trend is still up. We've been in this very long consolidation phase, ranging, okay, for the past 22 weeks. All right, and what is the range? Well, I plotted out for you in one of the previous videos. Okay, now this is the range. It's like two zones. A zone of resistance and a zone of support. The zone of resistance came in at around $15.59, going all the way down to $14.60. Zone of support right here came in at around $12.65, and of course $11.82. Now, $11.82, this zone of support has been very critical. And why is it critical? Because many important regions of support are intersecting on the zone. There's intense confluence on the zone. So first off, if you just look at price action, every dip into the zone, guys, was picked up by the buyers. Buyers stepped in, buyers stepped in, buyers stepped in, buyers stepped in. So you can see that, yes, this has been a level of high contention between the bulls and the bears, wherein the bulls have actually won out every single time, right? So that's confluencing factor number one. The next factor was the Mango dynamic indicator. Go ahead and switch on your Mango dynamic indicator. Now, this is something that I've been bringing up in the past ICP videos as well. And this is another region that I told you guys, hey, watch out for the Mango dynamic support, because even throughout the bear market, it's what sort of guided that downtrend, where in every test of dynamic resistance was met with a rejection by the bears, right? That's where we saw immense selling pressure actually pour in right here, right here, right here, and then for newer lows. Now, for the first time, as soon as ICP actually took out dynamic support, actually held it as support, put in a series of higher lows, okay? So now not only do you have bullish price structure, you also have price living over a very, very key region of support, guiding that trend, right? With the tempo going off, dynamic turning green, off to the races, and we have been holding dynamic as support ever since we actually started the trend right here on the week of November of 2023. All right, now I want you to notice this red zone that I've marked out for you, right? Where's the dynamic sitting at relative to that red zone? Well, we're right there, all right? It's sort of thinned out. It's thinned out. It almost looks like a line. Usually it should look like a cloud. It looks like a line right there, okay? So dynamic turn neutral, but still holding as support. For those of you on the numbers on the dynamic indicator, it comes in at around $12.09, all right? So for those of you who want to take note of it, go ahead and take note of it, $12.09. So now we have support derived from price action, okay? First factor. We have the Mango dynamic support, second confluencing factor on that zone. But in addition to this, guys, I presented one more thing to you, right? Which was once again on the weekly time frame, but this was the Kijun on the weekly time frame. Now, something very special has happened here on the Ichimoku cloud, right? But if I show you the Kijun, guys, the Kijun 2, let me just knock off the cloud for now. I'll bring it back up in a bit. Okay. If you notice the Kijun 2 is hovering at around $11.90, all right? Once again, within our red box territory right there. All right, so now we have price action, we have support derived from price action, we have the dynamic indicator, and we have the Kijun. All right, so this is still going to be that zone that I look towards. Now, if I start seeing multiple candle closes underneath the zone of support, all right, with the bottommost threshold of the zone coming in at around $11.99, I'm saying, hey, the bears have taken over. At this point, I'll be looking for continuation all the way down to $9.05. All right. From where price is at right now to $9.05, that's going to be a good 24% on that dump. Right, and that's why I was telling you guys that it's very, very imperative that we actually see the bulls step in right here, because if they start losing ground right here, and if I start seeing weekly candle closes underneath $11.90, I'm saying we're coming down further, and the dump is a good 20%. That's not something that you want to be giving back to the market, right? So, however, as far as the trader's mindset is concerned, would you be selling here or would you be buying? Well, we are still on support. This is a better buy opportunity than it is a sell, because just in case prices break, all right, you know that you are wrong very, very fast, and you can get out with a minimal loss, and you're not waiting too long to figure out if you're wrong. And that's why I do believe that this current juncture, okay, is more of a bid opportunity than a sell opportunity. This is a better buy than it is a sell. But now let me tell you guys about the bullish turn events that I just found today. All right, let's go ahead and actually turn on the cloud back on. Okay, those cloud regions. All right, just gonna hide all the lines. Something's happened here. Can you guys spot it? The cloud has turned green. Okay, the cloud is now officially green. We have a green twist right here. Right, so it's gone from red to green. So this is very, very, very bullish when you see it on the chart. It's even Bitcoin's cloud flipping green that told us that, hey, Bitcoin is getting into bull market territory right now. We're looking for the next impulsive moves to the upside. Right, so now ICP's cloud has also turned green while ICP is sitting smack on support. But now for those of you asking, okay, Krisha, what are the chances that ICP actually bounces from here, maybe today, maybe tomorrow? What are the chances of that? Well, for that, let's fall back on over to our objective tools. Right, for us, it's the Mango dashboard. Get into the Mango dashboard. Of course, you guys are going to find this on app.mangoresearch.co. Let's go ahead and filter out ICP from this list. And also, guys, under the premium video section right here, I did post a trade setup. The last time we took the same trade, we got a good 200% on that trade. So go ahead and check it out if you haven't already done so. I will be posting more premium videos because I do believe we're getting to the phase of the market where the altcoins are going to start picking up steam. All right, so make sure you're keeping up to date with the premium video section right there. Now, as far as ICP is concerned, all right, so we have shorts across the board from the 4-hour time frame to the 2-day time frame. Returns are all positive, so the bulls are seeing follow through. Now, volatility, guys, is super crushed. And every time I see volatility this crushed, I'm usually looking for the next expansion move. In which direction? Where I'm falling back on over to the trend. The trend is staying short. The next expansion move is likely going to come to us to the downside. That being said, I don't want you or anyone to use this in isolation, okay? Because we're so close to the region of support, I say always wait on the confirmation, okay? Because now you're going to have confirmation of the dashboard, but you're also going to have confirmation of price action if you see a break of that region of support. So I say wait on the break as well. That way you get a high confidence setup. All right, as traders, to make your execution easy as well, you need to be confident about it. All right, so you can get that additional sort of aspect of confidence, and a very important one at that too, if you actually start seeing a break of that region of support, right? Because then you have price action confirmation plus trend and volatility confirmation. The one thing, however, that's standing out to me on the dashboard that could allude to maybe a pump at this current juncture is potential bullish divergence, all right, on the 12-hour time frame. So let's quickly go and flesh that out, and then we can wrap up. But this could provide us with the bounce criteria. So I'm already on the 12-hour time frame. Let's go ahead and turn on our oscillators. All right. Let's see what we got here. We have higher lows on RSI, higher lows in the same corresponding period on Stokes, as well as in that same corresponding period on price action, we have lower lows, okay, which is potential bullish divergence. Now, this bullish divergence, guys, only triggers, in my opinion, as soon as we start taking out, honestly, the range high right here, $12.63. Yeah, we have to get up to the top of the range and actually take that out. So I will not just be happy with a takeout of the 21 EMA, but I actually want to see prices break $12.64. Because if we do that, notice what happens then. We might be actually heading towards triggering a much larger bullish formation, which is a W-like pattern. All right, now I'll give you guys the targets for that in the next update. It's only when we get the bounce can we actually look towards targets to the upside, but this could be the bullish play that we see unfold if the bullish divergence on the 12-hour time frame actually comes to pass. As far as the bearish tilt on ICP is concerned, I say wait on the break before jumping the gun. Right now, this is smack on support. I do believe ICP is still a better bid than it is a sell, owing to the fact that it is still currently sitting on support. All right, so don't jump the gun here. Wait on your confirmations. My theory for the entire market right now is I'm still bullish. I got my Bitcoin position. I'm building my alt positions. So yeah, I'm going to be very candid and very open with you guys about it. Now, if I'm wrong, of course, I'll come out and tell you that, hey, I'm wrong. Certain things have changed on the charts, but you guys will be the first to know, I promise. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to dip right now, and we'll get ready for the mastermind call. For those of you in the seed program, I'll see you guys there. Ciao.